We are traveling by motorhome along the North Sea coast of Schleswig-Holstein, from Meldorf Bay in the south to the Halligen Islands in the north. Many centuries ago, what is now the Nordstrand Peninsula consisted of several small islands situated right in the middle of the Wadden Sea. Life there was arduous, for the people had to constantly battle against the wind, storms, and the raw power of the North Sea. Nevertheless, the inhabitants loved their homeland, the vast salt marshes, the tranquil mudflats, and the endless sky stretching over the sea. Then, as now, small farmhouses stood exposed within the marshlands. The people had built dikes to protect themselves from storm surges. To this day, sheep graze on the salt marshes between the houses and atop the dikes. Older residents still recount tales of the great storm surge of 1962. On that fateful night, the sea devastated vast sections of the historic Nordstrand. Many houses, churches, and entire villages were engulfed by the rising waters and severely damaged. People spoke of the impending demise of Nordstrand. In the aftermath of the flood, the residents constructed new, higher dikes and implemented extensive coastal protection measures. Our motorhome pitch is situated right in the heart of this flat landscape. Today, we set off by bicycle toward the harbor of Nordstrand. The paths are level, and a fresh breeze blows against us from the front. We look out over a network of drainage ditches and sluices. These channels serve to drain away floodwaters. To this day, the Wadden Sea, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, retains an air of mystery. At low tide, many people venture out in groups across the mudflats to gather shellfish or catch crabs. It is not only in autumn that fog and the rapidly rising tide render the mudflats treacherous. Many local legends surrounding the Wadden Sea tell of wanderers who lost their way in the fog or drowned when the waters rushed in with sudden speed. And then we spot some alpacas in a fenced enclosure. Although these animals originate from South America, they are gaining an ever-growing following among enthusiasts in Europe. Children and adults alike delight in these cuddly creatures and book guided tours to interact with them. A little further on, seemingly in the middle of nowhere, stands a yellow telephone booth. Is there no mobile phone coverage here? However, this one now serves as a designated spot for a book exchange. We continue our journey along the dike, passing through the familiar gates designed to prevent the sheep from straying. The sheep themselves are hard at work, keeping the grass cropped short and, in doing so, helping to reinforce the dikes. The harbor at Nordstrand serves as the gateway to the island of Pellworm and the Halligen Islets. Ferries and excursion boats dock and depart here on a regular basis. Visitors watch the bustling activity at the harbor while enjoying the view out over the North Sea. This is also the departure point for many boat trips heading out to the Seal Banks or exploring the surrounding archipelago. On our way back, we drive through Nordstrand, the peninsula's main town, and discover numerous traditional farmhouses as well as charming thatched-roof cottages. These structures define the local landscape and offer a glimpse into the traditional way of life along the North Sea coast. The expansive meadows and fields stretching out behind the farmsteads further underscore the peninsula's distinctly rural character. We stop at the brick church of St. Vincent, which sits atop a wharf, an artificial dwelling mound. In times past, people would flee here during storm surges. This historic church ranks among the island's oldest structures. Inside, we admire its simple yet impressive furnishings. These include a carved triptych altar dating back to around 1480, executed in the late Gothic style. The scenes of the crucifixion and the dispute over Christ's tunic are depicted with a wealth of figures and vivid detail. The pulpit dates from 1605, it is lavishly adorned with ornamentation and decorated with biblical scenes. The second church on the island is the Old Catholic Church of St. Teresa, situated on the Oosterdijk. Until the end of the 19th century, sermons were delivered here in Dutch. The sanctuary is particularly interesting, evoking the atmosphere of a Greek Orthodox church. Back at our campsite in the afternoon, we observe numerous migratory birds foraging in the salt marshes and tidal flats. Nordstrand has offered us a fascinating blend of nature, history, and maritime life.